Because fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So I'm wearing the same outfit as last week. And terrible. Just terrible. And we're having the same hair. I never really spoke about the hair last week, but this is a hair that my homegirl Akua from Anum's Hair Lounge hooked us up with. Out here looking like a fierce dragoness, looking like Scar from the Lion King's little bee. That dark mane and whatnot. What's good, what's popping? So, and also look at this really cute ring that my homegirl Eliza got me. Like this little flower and floral. I never wear rings, but this one's really cute. So yeah. Anyway, so I got the ring from my friend, and I'll put the links down below for like the Instagrams and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyway, so like my previous video was kind of like me talking about how I got my phone and why I lost, like basically me just how I lost my previous phone and just going on a rant about the British policing system. Sorry. But this one's kind of like going to be like an upbeat kind of video because I'm just going to be talking about my current phone, which is the Samsung Galaxy Note 20. Massive, yo. I got big hands. It's like the size of my hands, basically. So yeah, so we got the Note 20. I was going to get the Note 20 Ultra, but then my friend Sylvia, if you guys have watched my previous videos, you probably heard me mention about her. She also has the Note 20, same color as well, the Mystic Bronze. How pretty it is, like a rose goldish kind of color. I love it. And I even got like this little ring holder so I don't lose it. Because fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And yeah, so basically, like I spoke to my friend Sylvia, and she also had the same phone, and she was like, yeah, the Ultra is great, but like you don't need it. Like a lot of the functions that this phone has, mind you, I've had this phone for nearly a month now, I haven't even touched them. So yeah. So I'm just gonna go over like this phone a bit, and I'm gonna start with like the things that I don't really like about the phone, and then kind of work my way up to the things that I do like about the phone. So the things that I don't like about the phone is it doesn't have a memory card slot. Well, I don't think it has a memory card slot where you can put like a memory card, because like usually I sometimes choose to edit on my phone because I've got like the same like editing software that I use on my computer on my phone, and all I need to do is pretty much slip the memory card from my camera into the phone, and then I can edit on the phone. So that's kind of like a bummer. The other thing I don't like about it is like it's kind of very expensive, Samsung. Like, whoa. And don't get me wrong, I'm a Samsung fool. I'm a sucker for Samsung, okay? Samsung doesn't have to do a lot for me to be willing to like jump for them. Like they just have to say jump and I'll be like, how high be? And that's one of the things that I don't like. I don't like how expensive it is. So like I know like the phone can range from like $1,000 to literally $1,300 depending on where you are and stuff, but this one I actually paid very little for it. So initially the phone goes for like £849. Well, when I was buying it, this was like October, and Samsung UK had this deal where they had like a trading deal, so you give your old phone and then they discount the value of the old phone for the new phone. So like I traded in my S9 because after I lost my S20 I had to go back to my S9. Very disappointing, wanted to cry, heartbroken. I traded in, luckily I had my S9, it was in good condition. I had like a 360 degree case on the phone, so like screen was protected, the rest of the phone was protected, so there was only a few cosmetic like damages. So I managed to like transfer and like, you know, trade in my old phone for this one. Though I actually deduct like £200 from the old phone to give me this beauty. You like my theme? But yeah, so they were able to like transfer, like trade in that one. So instead of me paying the full £849 for their phone, I paid £649 for this one. If I'd bought the phone like a few days earlier, I know it would have been like £250 discount, so I would have ended up paying like £599. But oh well, it's not that big a deal, it's not the end of the world. Like, it is what it is. So got the phone, and I know there are like other ways of like buying the phone, so I know you can pay in installments, so like PayPal installments or Klarna or whatever. So you can look into that if that was an issue. So like, I think again that's something that can be dealt with. And another issue that I don't like about this phone, like the charger that they come with, like it's like a double-edged charger. So you know, if when you have like the charging port that you put into this, like into the phone, right, it's double-edged. So instead of having like a USB like port as well as like the charging port, it's like double-edged. So like the cable only works for the charger, so you can't connect it to the freaking computer or wherever you want to connect. So again, like I've got like a power bank in case like my phone's battery drains before I get to like a charging port. So yeah, so like I'm gonna have to use like another USB cable, which I don't really like using different like cables for my phone because I hear it's bad for the battery, but I haven't really researched thoroughly into the validity of it. But that's kind of like annoying, but I guess like it works. If it works, it works, because I got like more than enough chargers. I got like the same charger from like my previous S20 Plus, which was barely used as well. So I guess if one charger was damaged, like I'm still okay. But again, that was still something common in the S20 Plus as well. Like, it was double-edged and I just didn't like it. And yeah, so my point, I'm gonna move on to like the positive things now that I like about the phone. The phone has amazing storage. I think this one's like 200 and something megabyte, like gigabytes of data or whatever. Like, it's a lot of storage that I don't think I'm going to use anytime soon. I'm not going to use all of it, like, so that's why I'm like very excited to start editing. And again, like, you can edit on it. The camera is amazing. That's number two. Like, I know they don't have the same like 50 or 30k zoom as like the previous S20s, but like, I mean, yeah, it doesn't have like 50k zoom. Like, I think this one's like 30k zoom, but like, you don't need it. And frankly, like, I'm not that fussed about it. Like, what am I going to be zooming up on? Nothing. And then the other thing that I absolutely love is the Note pen, the Smart Pen. Oh my goodness, look at how sleek it is. So pretty. And it's so cute as well. Like, you've got the buttons and you can do like different commands. So yeah, you can do like different commands as well. Look at this, the smart button. And oh, don't want to lose it. Where you can like do the air commands without actually having to touch the screen with the pen. So for example, you can do, and we go home. Let's do it again. Home screen, or let's go to, I don't know, Instagram, and then we can do another home screen. So basically that was just to go back, this one's to go home, and then I don't know, let's go back to Instagram, screenshot. Ooh, handy. And another thing that I love about this, which isn't available on the phone, like on any of the other phones actually, I don't know about the other notes, but this is my first note that I've ever had, but is the pen up thing. Look at this. Look at this. Call me Picasso or what? Like, you can color in, you can draw. So for example, let's get another pen and just start to draw around. Draw my stars. That's not what I want. But yeah, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this. I actually love this feature because everyone knows that I'm very artistically challenged. I actually did the background like earlier. I was doing this, but I kind of, what's it called? I never got around to finishing it, but yeah. And then, hold on. Let's do this, Mr. Moon. And bring this over here and make him have blue eyebrows and eyelashes. Here. Here. Star. And then let's give it a pastel beanie. Ooh. So yeah, so super easy for this, especially for the artistically challenged like myself. Let's color in the lips, and that's it. Picasso or waha. And that's me. I'm not gonna send it, but yeah. And then what else? And then another thing you can do with the pen as well is you can take like pictures without actually having to. You can take like pictures without having to actually touch it, and I feel like you do look a bit pretentious, let's be real. Like, I never really have to use it, but I just use it to show off to my friends. But yeah, so for example, if you want to take like a cute selfie, like, you see, let's go again, like, anyway guys, this is just me just rambling on for like 15 minutes about the phone, and I'm no tech geek or tech wizard, and again, this video is not a paid sponsorship. Samsung does not pay me for this. I just really like the Samsung, and if you want, again, like I mentioned, the phone, the watch, buds, I got it all. But Samsung, if you do want to sponsor me, holla at your girl. Yeah, anyway guys, I'll see you guys again next week where we talk about Lord knows what. Anyway, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and that is a wrap.